Hello students, welcome to Shiv Jyoti Educational Group Kota. Myself Jigyasha Prajapati presenting here class 4th Computer Science video lecture on chapter 5, that is primitives of MSWLogo. So students, open page number 37 in your computer book. Today we are going to cover up these topics in this video. Our first topic is Introduction to MSWLogo. Starting MSWLogo, main screen window, turtle, commander window, basic primitives of MSWLogo, more primitives of MSWLogo, colors in MSWLogo, followed by book exercise. So students, let's start with Introduction to MSWLogo. I hope you have open chapter 5 in your computer book. Students, MSWLogo stands for Microsoft Windows Logic Oriented Graphics Oriented. MSWLogo is a programming language which is used for drawing images. ठीक है, तो MSWLogo आपका एक programming language होता है student which is used to draw images and fill color in the images. Apart from drawing the images, it can also used for doing calculation and for प्रिंटिंग टेक्स्ट. ओके, तो ड्राइंग के अलावा हम MSWLogo को यूज़ कर सकते हैं इन द कैलकुलेशन एंड फॉर प्रिंटिंग द टेक्स्ट. स्टूडेंट्स, आवर नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज स्टार्टिंग MSWLogo. सो टू लॉन्च द MSWLogo विंडो, click the start button which is present on the bottom right corner, bottom left corner. Then you have to choose the all programs option. When you click on the all programs option, a list of menus appear from which you have to select Microsoft Windows logo. Then your MSWLogo window will appear on the screen. It is looking like this. Okay, so this is the MSLogo screen. It is divided into two parts. This is the top window is known as main screen and this is the bottom window which is known as commander window. This commander window is divided into three parts, students. The first window is called recall list box where all the commands are executed. Next we have command input box. This is the space where we have to type the commands, and this is command buttons where we have different commands to manage the instruction given to the MSWLogo. And here this is the triangle icon. This is known as turtle. This turtle is always present in the middle of main screen. Okay, so when you give instruction to the MSWLogo in command input box, this turtle move to draw a image. Okay students, so now we discuss each of component one by one. First component is main screen window. The main screen window holds a small shape of triangle called turtle. As I already told you, turtle is always present in the middle of the main screen. The turtle moves according to our instructions to draw images in the main screen window. If you want to draw a circle, if you want to draw a rectangle, then your turtle move over the main screen to draw the image. By default, turtle is placed in the center of the window called turtle's home. तो by default जब आप ऑन करते हैं MSWLogo स्क्रीन को, तो आपका turtle present होता है in the middle or we can say in the center of the main screen, which is also known as turtle's home. Okay, here you can see this is the turtle which is always present in the center of the main screen. We can also call as turtle's home. ठीक है, तो ये आपका turtle's home होता है. And this is the top part. This is the top pointed part of the turtle is known as turtle's head, and this is the bottom part. This is the bottom part of turtle which is known as turtle's tail. Okay students, so our next component of MSWLogo is commander window. The bottom window is known as the commander window. This window holds command input box which is used, or we can say it has commands to move the turtle. This is a place where we have to write the commands to move the turtle. Next, it has recall list box. This box holds all the executed commands that we write in the command input box. Okay. Next we have command buttons. These are buttons are placed at the right corner of the commander window. You can also see again this MSWLogo window. Here we have commands button that is placed on the right corner. This is command input box where we write the commands. This is recall list box where all the executed command will be placed, and this all is present in the commander window. Okay student, and this is your main screen, this is your turtle placed in the middle of main screen. Okay. Again come to next topic. So, we have some command button present on the MSWLogo window. First command button is execute button. Execute button is used to execute the instruction or commands that we write in the command input box. Okay. So, once you have typed command in the command input box, then you have to press the execute button to execute the commands. Next button we have status button. Status button is used to view current settings in MSWLogo. ठीक है, आपको current settings अगर देखनी है then you can click on the status button. Next we have no status button. This button is used to close the status window. ठीक है, status बटन से आप स्टेटस विंडो को ओपन करेंगे, देन नो स्टेटस बटन से यू कैन क्लोज द स्टेटस विंडो. नेक्स्ट ट्रेस बटन. स्टूडेंट्स, ट्रेस बटन इज यूज टू फाइंड द errors in the program. Suppose you have typed some commands on the command input box. Sometime if you have enter space or some wrong command, then this trace button is used to find errors in your programs. Okay students. Next button is reset button. This button is used to erase all the drawings and sends the turtle to its home. It means अगर आपने turtle के थ्रू कमांड के थ्रू कोई रॉन्ग ड्राइंग बना दी है, ठीक है, देन यू कैन यूज रीसेट कमांड टू रीसेट द ड्राइंग, और इट मीन्स इट विल इरेज ऑल द ड्राइंग फ्रॉम द मेन स्क्रीन एंड मूव द टर्टल to its position, or we can say to the home of turtle that is present in the middle of main screen. Students, our next topic is basic primitives of MSWLogo. Students, these primitives are used to give command to the MSWLogo's turtle. Okay? So, we can move the turtle to draw the images on the main screen. So, these are some primitive. Our first primitive is forward primitive. We can also write as FD in the command input box. This FD primitive is used to move the turtle forward direction, okay, in the direction of turtle's top. This is your turtle, and it is a top, it is also known as turtle top, which is a pointed top of the turtle's head. Okay. So, this FD primitive moves the turtle in direction of turtle's head direction. Okay. So, this is the example of this primitive. You have to write FD and 50. This 50 is the number of steps. So, this turtle moved in forward direction with 50 steps. Okay, students. Next primitive we have backward primitive, write as BK. This BK primitive moves the turtle back, ये आपको back direction में आपको move करना है. Then you have to write BK 90 and press enter, or you can press execute button. Okay. Next we have students right primitive. Right primitive is write as RT. RT primitive turns the turtle clockwise direction. Okay. So, it will move the turtle in the clockwise direction or in the number of angle that we give to the command. Then here we have example RT 45. So, this command move the turtle in 45 direction clockwise. Okay, students. Next we have left primitive, write as LT. LT primitive turns the turtle in anti-clockwise direction given by the given angle. Okay. So, here we have example LT 70. So, this move the turtle anti-clockwise by 70 degree. Next primitive we have students home primitive. This home primitive sends the turtle to its home, and we know where is the home of turtle, in the middle of the main screen. Okay. So, for that we have to write home and press enter, or you can press execute button. Next primitive we have clear screen, write as CS. This CS primitive clears the main screen. Okay, if you draw any image on the main screen and if you want to erase the drawing from the main screen, then you can write CS in the command input box and press enter key. Our next primitive is by. By primitive brings you out of the MSWLogo. If you have done your work with the MSWLogo, then you can close the MSWLogo by giving the command by and press execute button or enter button. So, these are some basic primitives provided by MSWLogo. Now, we discuss more primitives of MSWLogo that are used to perform some operation on the MSWLogo. So, our first primitive is pan up, write as PU. This PU primitive lifts the turtle span up. If you do not want to draw a line on the main screen, but you want that your turtle move up, then you can write or you can give PU command in the command input box. So, this is the example PU and enter, or you can again press execute key, execute button from the command buttons. Next primitive we have pan down, write as PD. This PD primitive lifts the turtle span down if it is presently in up position. ठीक है, अगर वो ऊपर है, हमने पहले उसे up किया हुआ है, then we can lift the turtle span down. For that you have to write PD and enter key. Next we have pan erase primitive, write as PE primitive. This PE primitive erase your drawings partly. Okay, it means you have draw a circle and you want to erase your drawing, then you can use PE primitive. For that you have to write PE and press enter. Students, our next primitive is hide turtle, write as HT. This HT primitive is used to hide the turtle from screen. Okay, if you draw a rectangle on your main screen and if you do not want that turtle show on your image, then you can use this HT primitive to hide the turtle from your image. Okay, so you have to write HT and press enter. Next primitive we have show turtle, write as ST. ST primitive makes the hidden turtle visible. So, if you want that your hidden turtle visible again, to make the turtle visible, you can write ST and press enter. Okay. So, now your turtle will be visible on the main screen. Student, we have one more primitive available, that is repeat primitive. This repeat primitive is used to avoid the repetition of statements, repetition of same command again and again. So, this repeat primitive is used to avoid, it means कि आपका जो प्रोग्राम का लेंथ है वो हम कम कर सकते हैं, रिड्यूस कर सकते हैं by using the repeat primitive. The repetition of same command increase the length of a program. Obviously students, अगर हम same command को बार बार लिखेंगे then आपका प्रोग्राम का लेंथ increase होता है. This can be avoided by using repeat primitive. Okay, we have some example of this repeat primitive. In first example, to draw a star with 5 corners. So, to draw a star, we have to draw a first vertical line. To draw a first vertical line, we have to use the command forward 120. So, this is the forward 120. Then, we want to move the turtle by 144 degree. Then, we have to write RT 144. This RT command move the turtle in clockwise direction by 144 degree. Okay. So, to draw a star, we need to execute this single statement 5 times. Okay. And we do not want to increase the length of our program. So, here we write repeat primitive, repeat 5 FD 120 RT 144. ठीक है, तो आपका repeat यहाँ पर आ जाएगा, repeat 5 times. 5 टाइम आपका ये स्टेटमेंट जो है एक्सिक्यूट होगा स्टूडेंट्स, एंड देन यू हैव टू प्रेस एंटर की. देन यू कैन सी दिस स्टार विल बी प्रिंटेड ऑन योर स्क्रीन. ओके स्टूडेंट, तो ये स्टार जो है आपका ड्रॉ हो जाएगा ऑन योर मेन स्क्रीन. सेम वी हैव नेक्स्ट एग्जांपल ऑफ टू ड्रॉ अ सर्कल. टू ड्रॉ अ सर्कल यू हैव टू राइट रिपीट 360 FD1 RT1 and then press enter key. Then you can see this circle will be formed, or we can say draw on your main screen. Same as we have next example, to draw a pentagon with 5 sides. Pentagon has 5 sides, so you have to write here repeat 5. Okay. Next we have colors in MSWLogo. Students, MSWLogo provides some colors code that are predefined in the MSWLogo. So these are some codes like 000. This is a code of black. 0 255 0. This is a color code of green. So these are some color codes. Is number 43. These color codes are available. So whichever color you want to choose, you can see the color code of that color and enter in your command input box to fill your image. Okay, students. So we have some more color codes primitive to fill our image with the color. The first primitive is set pen color. By using this set pen color, we can change the color of our turtle's pen. Change the color of turtle's pen. For example, set pen color, you have to write this primitive set pen color space. This is a square bracket, students. So आपका जो color code होता है, it always enclosed in the square bracket. Starting of a square bracket 0 space 255 space 0 and square bracket and press enter. Students, this is the color code of green color. Okay. So this command this statement only change the color of turtle's pen from black to green. Okay. By default आपका जो turtle's pen का color होता है, it is always black, but if you want to change the color, you can give this command set pen color and the color code which you want. Next is set flood color. This primitive is used to set color which is to be filled in your image. ठीक है? If you draw a circle, then you want to fill red color in your circle, then you can use the set flood color. तो first आपको color choose करना होता है. Color choose करने के लिए you have to write set flood color and the color code. We have next primitive fill. This fill primitive fills the color in the shapes. Okay. For example, first you have to select the color for your image which is to be filled in your image. For that you have to write set flood color. This is your color code 255 0 and 0. This is the color code of red. Okay. Then press enter. Then give another command, that is fill enter. This fill command fill the red color in your image. Okay, students. Our next primitive is set screen color. This primitive fill the color in the main screen. Main screen is always present on the top of the MSWLogo window. So this set screen color change the color of main screen. For example, set screen color, this is our command. Then you have to write your color 255 0 255. This is the color code of pink. So this command change the color of main screen from white to pink. So students, I hope you have understood this chapter. Thank you students. Have a nice day.